Hey everyone, Xbox Game Pass is getting an upgrade. We've listened to your feedback and now you have...
We got a very different definition of the word upgrade. Again, it got community noted. I already read the community note. It got upgraded. PC Game Pass saw no changes. The only thing they upgraded was the price. Xbox Game Pass awesome. Xbox Game Pass legendary. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Drift. Okay, some of these are memes. Xbox Game Pass Max. Too Fast, Too Furious. Okay, I saw you guys tried to be funny. It's not funny when you're announcing that you want to rob us blind, though. This is the wrong time for this. Read the fucking room, Xbox.
New game is published by Xbox. It'll be added to the premium library within 1 year of launch.
1 year? 1 year? So if a game is added to Game Pass and you're not paying for day one access, you don't get it for a year? A fucking year? Dude, the game will be on sale before then. I could just buy it. They've wanted to go back to the 360 era of gaming. People have been screaming that for a while. And you know what? They listen to your feedback. $30 a month times 12 months. 360. Congratulations, guys. They heard your feedback. They've brought you back to the 360 era of Microsoft. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we got a few of them here. Xbox Game Pass account got community noted. We've got updates. Here's what's changing with Xbox Game Pass. Readers added context. PC Game Pass was not mentioned despite them saying every tier is getting quote-unquote upgraded. It will see a 40% price increase with nothing new being added from $11.99 to $16.49 per month. Game Pass can also no longer be acquired with rewards points. Oh, yeah, that's going to make me unsubscribe. That part I didn't know. An unmentioned change. I have not paid for Game Pass. I have not paid for Game Pass in quite a few months because of the rewards points. And I saw that they were actually upping the amount of rewards points you get. Now, people complaining about the rewards points aren't taking full advantage of the rewards points. I will give them endless props for their rewards points thing because there's people going, well, you can't get that many rewards points from Game Pass. Well, no, not from Game Pass alone. But if you use Bing, they will flat out just pay you to use Bing at this point. I get like at least 1,000 points per day using Bing. You can get about 1,000 points between Game Pass and Bing per day. Add that up. That's like 30,000 points a month, which was enough. You could at least get 20,000 points per month, which was enough to pay for Game Pass. And then I'd use my points every month to just keep getting Game Pass for free. If you're telling me I can't use my points for Game Pass anymore, then yeah, I'm probably going to cancel my Game Pass. It's like they want people to use their competition at this point. It's like they want you to go play on PlayStation. I'm on my PlayStation right now. I blew the dust off my PlayStation and pulled it out after hearing this news. And it looks like I may be sticking with it because you can get PlayStation Plus by the year. You already couldn't buy Game Pass by the year. You had to have a monthly subscription. You couldn't buy like 1 year at a time. That's what I prefer. I prefer just paying for a year of a subscription and not having to worry about it. You know, tax time rolls around, get that tax check in the mail, go ahead and boom, I want this, and this subscribed to for the next year, so I got my entertainment covered. Boom, there you go, get it out the way. If you buy PlayStation Plus by the year, it comes out to about half of what Game Pass is now, which will make it about a third of what the price is about to be. It comes out to like $12 a month. And PlayStation Plus now offers a catalog of games included with PlayStation Plus that you can play. They don't just give you the 4 free games a month anymore. They now give you an entire catalog. They're basically doing their own version of Game Pass. And it's got game streaming. So you can stream any game you own, not just games that are on their subscription service, but any game you own from your library on, you know, on PC. They don't have their app on as many devices as Game Pass. I'll give them that. But you can do it on your PC. You can do it on you can buy that PlayStation Portal and do it on that. If PlayStation gets its shit together and makes its cloud streaming platform available on more devices and manages to get some, that's the only other downside is day one on Game Pass. You won't have those. But if they get their shit together and do Game Pass on or do their games like Game Pass where they got some day ones, well, I think I got a reason to switch to PlayStation now. I think I got my reason to switch to PlayStation. It's insanity. Can you just get Game Pass told with the Xbox rewards points you redeem for gift cards? Yeah, not anymore. That's what that said. They were literally on the up and up. Yeah, they're pulling a Nintendo. Things start looking good, and then they start getting greedy. Xbox has to give more incentive. They aren't on top, so they can't be pulling moves, I guess. I mean, they were, though. Like, if you looked at the numbers, Game Pass put them on top. They may not be on top in terms of console sales and shit, but they didn't need consoles. They had Game Pass. There were literally people subscribed to Game Pass who didn't own the console. There are a ton of accounts who never buy an Xbox who were subscribed to Game Pass and playing Xbox games. And if they made it so you could stream games you purchased, people would be purchasing Xbox games without ever owning an Xbox. My kids play that way. I bought them Amazon Fire Sticks for Christmas because it was cheaper than buying 2 Xboxes, and they can't tell the difference. They just get on their Fire Stick, open the Xbox app, and play their games. There's a ton of TVs that come with the Xbox app built into it, and people just play their games on their TV. Like, Xbox was making the right moves, but you also have to be affordable when you do that. Oblivion Remake, Silk Song, Expedition 33, Doom the Dark Ages, Call of Duty. But they had to increase the price instead of just making it a good deal. As a fighting game enthusiast, I've had reasons to switch for a while, but this shit might be the last straw. I mean, yeah, and fighting games are finally starting to come to Xbox too. Like that shows you how they were on the up and up and how they were on top, because they were getting more and more attention from these third parties that weren't giving them attention in the past. All the fighting games are coming to Xbox now too. They're like, fighting games are no longer like a PlayStation privilege. Like, Xbox is getting them now too. But everyone's just going to switch back to PlayStation because PlayStation Plus is now the better deal once they go to $30 a month. I'm sorry, dude. $30 a month, like, you were pushing it at $20, and I could forgive the $20 because even if I couldn't play enough Xbox or use Bing enough days to get the full $20 to pay for Game Pass every month, I could at least use, like, I could almost forgive it if you did because you increased the rewards points distribution. So I can almost forgive it if you could still put your rewards points towards Game Pass. But now you can't. Because even if I couldn't get the full $20 a month in rewards points, I could get like at least half and then use that towards Game Pass and pay the remainder out of pocket. So I'm paying less for Game Pass every month. Now I can't even do that. And $30 is just way too much. Oh, but you only have to pay the $30 if you want day one on Game Pass. You don't have to play games on day one. They made the cheapest one even cheaper, so you can just go play that. That one's only got 50 games, and they're probably like indie garbage or like really old games. So you're going to still be paying $15 for the middle tier, which doesn't get you day one. I don't even know what comes on it. It's got half as many games. Most people are going to want Ultimate. Here's my plan. $20 made sense with the EA Play and Ubisoft Plus. They got you with Ubisoft Plus. You fell for that too. I saw a video of somebody saying, "Oh, so at least I can play Assassin's Creed Shadows on it." You know, so I guess I'm paying $30 to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. Trying to see if it shows up in here. I watched it earlier. There's a lot of people memeing on it. Yeah, so here's the new tiered system. Here's kind of the breakdown of what they announced. I'm trying to find the video in my feed. Like, I watched it and forgot to bookmark it. All right, so that's what they released as it. So you've got Essential now. This was Core. It's $10 a month, 50 plus games. So 51 games. Cloud gaming. You still get the perks. Multiplayer. Play and earn up to $25 a year with rewards. So they limit your rewards unless you're... Like, Game Pass now gets $100 a year just in rewards points. But that's a year, which is more than they were given. But again, if you add that with, oh, I use Bing every day, then you'll get way more. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. You don't get Ubisoft Plus. You don't get full access to Ubisoft Plus. You get Ubisoft Plus Classics. You're not playing Assassin's Creed Shadows on Ultimate. It's not happening. Devil's in the details, guys. Ubisoft Plus Classics. You're not getting the new Ubisoft games. You're not even getting full access to Ubisoft Plus here. Otherwise, why would they write it like this? Why would they write it like this? EA Play is included. I mean, I'm never buying Ubisoft Plus anyway. Yeah, but there was a lot of people going, well, at least you get the new Assassin's Creed and all that new stuff. No, you don't. You fucking don't. You only get the classics. Unlimited cloud gaming. They're doing the fucking shit that Nvidia now does, where it puts you in a queue if you're not one of the priority members. But GeForce Now does that because the other tier that isn't priority is free. This isn't a free tier, and you get cloud gaming, but you don't get the shortest wait timers and best quality. So now you're cloud gaming at 720p. Remember, they're touting this as an upgrade, but if you're paying for core, you got downgraded. Now you're cloud gaming at 720p, and you might have to wait in a queue. That's what I'm reading from this. This one says unlimited cloud gaming with shorter wait times. So if you're premium, you're playing in 720p with no queue. And if you're ultimate, you get full 1080p streaming. That's what I'm reading from this. That's how this is reading to me. I'm pretty sure PlayStation Plus includes Ubisoft Classics in their extra tier too. They might. I don't know. I haven't looked into PlayStation Plus. We may go look at it here in a minute, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. In-game benefits, including Riot Games on multiplayer. Yeah, so everything else is the same. 75 day one games a year, including all Xbox published games. So your options from this increase are you can pay $30 a month to get all the Microsoft games day one. So unless you're a person who plays every single Microsoft franchise day one when it launches and you just have to have it, this is not a good deal anymore. I can no longer stand behind Game Pass as this being a good deal. Here's your better option. If you're someone who only wants to play one game every now and then on day one because you don't need to play everything and the rest of the stuff you can wait, you can get the medium tier and probably be fine. Or get no tier. And you know what you do for those games you want day one without having to pay $30 a month? I pay $10 a month. I decided to try it after talking about it on stream. I got this. Okay, I got Gamefly. This is the return envelope. I'm not doxing myself. My address isn't on this. I got Gamefly. Yeah, I just pull my little game out the sleeve here. And they mail me a game. And then I can play it. See, I got Dynasty Warriors Origins. That's why I've been playing that now. Just drop it back in my little sleeve and mail it back. And if you decide you want to buy the game, you get it for 50% off. You can just hit the keep it button, and they charge you for the remaining half of the game, and then they send you the next game in your list. So, Gamefly is still a thing. You can still rent games. I decided to look back into them after having not been subscribed to them. I was subscribed to Gamepass or Gamefly back in the day at I think it was 2012 when I pulled up my account on Gamefly. My account was still active, but it hadn't been billed since 2012. Like my last bill date was like November 2012. I was like, God damn, it's been over 10 years since I used their service, and they still had my account on file. So I reactivated my account. And I think they charged, it's either 10 or 15 bucks a month. I can't remember. But even then, you're paying half what Game Pass has. And yeah, you're only getting one game at a time. But if you just want to play a brand new game on day one without paying $80 fucking dollars, just do that. And you get all month to play it. And if you want to keep it, you're only paying half the price for it, not the full $80. So you get a discount if you want to buy it. Depending on where you live, some libraries have games. True. I forget about the library life hack, although they usually don't have the best selection. But I was talking about like people who want to play day one games, but they don't want to pay $80. Well, guess what? If you only want to play a day one game, let's say you don't even do Gamefly, You don't want to rent the games. You want to buy them. Even if you're buying games, and you don't buy every new game that comes out. You're just like, this is the game I want to play on day one, and everything else I can wait. Well, then you buy your game when it comes out at $80, get your day one game, and as long as you don't buy another game within 3 months of that game coming out, you've saved money. You've saved money. You've come out cheaper than 3 months of Game Pass now. Even at $80. Buying one game every 3 months to play on day one, if you're subscribing to Game Pass for day one access, playing one game, buying one game every 3 months comes out cheaper than 3 months of Game Pass now. So why the fuck would I get Game Pass then? Oh, for the streaming library of games? For that library of games I almost never touch, 90% of which you're almost never going to play. It was great when it was a good deal. Now I can just buy the games I want on Game Pass instead of playing them. If a new game comes out on Game Pass, this is going to hurt devs too, because now there'd be less people subscribed to those higher tiers to play their games. Indie devs are going to suffer from this. Expedition 33, Hollow Knight, like all of these fucking indie games that came out on Game Pass only did so well because they were on Game Pass and because Game Pass had so many people subscribed to them. If everybody's canceling Game Pass or moving to the lower tiers, they won't have access to those games either. So, yeah, I saw there were so many people rushing to cancel that the site crashed, which is good. I hope they get the message. And you want a little bit of fun here. I'm gonna blow your mind. Because remember, at the beginning of that video, I need to find the video announcement. Xbox Game Pass upgrade video. Let's see if I can find the video where they announce it. Because I just want the... Here it is. Okay, so here it is. And this is where they added context to it too. We're going to watch this, and then I'm going to blow your minds, guys. Check this shit out. All right, check this shit out. This is their announcement video for it.
Hey everyone, Xbox Game Pass is getting an upgrade. We've listened to your feedback and now you have...
We have a very different definition of the word upgrade. Again, it got community noted. I already read the community note. It got upgraded. PC Game Pass saw no changes. The only thing they upgraded was the price.
Have even more freedom to choose how you play the games you want. Here's a look at what's new and what's changing. First off, you might have noticed some changes to the plan names. Xbox Game Pass Core is now Xbox Game Pass Essential. Xbox Game Pass Standard is now Xbox Game Pass Premium. And Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is still Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. We explored other names, but...
What are those other names? Xbox Game Pass Awesome? Xbox Game Pass Legendary? Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Drift? Okay, some of these are memes. Xbox Game Pass Max, Too Fast, Too Furious. Okay, I saw you guys tried to be funny. It's not funny when you're announcing that you want to rob us blind, though. This is the wrong time for this. Read the fucking room, Xbox.
They didn't work out. Of course, a lot more is changing than just the names. We've expanded...
The price. The price. She doesn't mention the price in this video. The price is what's changing.
All Xbox Game Pass plans to give you more games and more ways to play and more rewards than ever. Let's look at the upgrades to the plans one by one.
The rewards thing's the only thing we're giving them props on, because you combine that with Bing, and like I said, you can get enough to buy a game. But seeing as how you can't use those rewards points for Game Pass, you're paying to get the rewards if you want the rewards, so even that's not a good change. Because if you cancel your Game Pass subscription, you don't get access to those rewards. So you have to pay to get the rewards, but then you can't use the rewards to get a discount for the thing you're paying for. Never mind. The more I think about the rewards, the more I'm like, this is still stupid. This is still stupid. This is still stupid. Yeah, and Core got less.
First up, Essential, formerly known as Core. This plan is expanding to give you more ways to play, including PC and cloud gaming. Previously,
you made literally no changes to PC, and you shrunk the rewards that Core can get. You didn't expand it. Please tell me what you expanded on Core.
Core was primarily for console, but Essential now lets you play games on Xbox console, PC, and cloud.
So it's just PC Game Pass. You just repurposed PC Game Pass. You just rolled PC Game Pass into it. Big upgrade.
That means you have the freedom to stream and play on any supported device. And with cloud gaming, that includes a lot of...
Wait, stream? Does that not include PC games on I'm confused because now you're talking about streaming. Do I not get to download PC games? Is PC Game Pass still separate or not? Like, be clear. Because streaming you could already do on all these devices anyway. But you're saying PC as if now you have access to PC games on this version of Game Pass. They gave them cloud. Oh, they didn't have cloud before? I don't know. I didn't have cord. They didn't have cloud before? I love the little memes they try to throw in here to make it fun, guys. This fun price increase. Look at the Xbox toaster. We're in on the joke, guys. The joke is no longer funny when it costs me money. Do you get it, Xbox? Do you get it? Do you get it? Are you listening to that feedback? When they said they listened to feedback, well, I'll show you at the end. I'll blow
devices. We're also expanding the game library so you get access to over 50 games. And of course, you still get online multiplayer, so you can keep playing with your squad.
Oh, multiplayer. Well, shut up and take my money.
Another upgrade is that Essential now includes in-game benefits for some of the biggest games, like...
Wait, they didn't get perks before either? I mean, cool, they get perks now, but usually the perks are for games like free-to-play games I don't want to play. That I'm constantly going through that perks list on Xbox, and it's jack shit I ever want.
League of Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, and Overwatch 2. And with Essential, you can earn up to 25,000 rewards points a year just...
That's $25.
...by playing the games you love. You can redeem your points for Xbox gift cards to get new games, add-ons, and more. So if you've got your eye on some DLC, you can spend points to bring home the bundle.
Yep, after I subscribe for an entire year to get the $25 in rewards points. I love how you guys use the points and not the actual monetary value of it. It's $25. 25,000 is $25, but 25,000 sounds like a better number. So I got to play for a whole year to get $25 to buy maybe one DLC. Or I could cancel my subscription, save the $10 a month, and have that DLC in like 2 months. Not a deal. Multiplayer is such a goated perk for Game Pass Core. I know, right? Jesus, I don't know what I'd do without my multiplayer perk. Notice that they don't mention the fact that rewards can't be used for Game Pass. Yeah, they don't mention that, and they don't mention the prices of any of these tiers either.
Next up, Premium, formerly known as Standard. While Standard was built with console players in mind, Premium was built with everyone in mind. So we're giving you more ways to play with this one too.
Everyone except the people who want to play games on day one.
With games on
or stream in 1080p.
Xbox console, PC, and cloud. You heard that right. PC and cloud are coming to Premium. With Premium, you get access to over 200 games. And when a new game is published by Xbox, it'll be added to the...
45 of those games are on Rare Classics and Rare Replay. Gotcha, bitch! Oh, what happened? I know, I don't want to click the note. Where was that on this thing?
Including PC and cloud gaming. Previously, Core was primarily for console, but Essential now lets you play games.
All right, where were we at on this? I clicked something and it changed it. I think I clicked on the tweet instead of just looking at it in my feed. Okay, yeah, this is where we were. All right, here we go. The new system is fine in concept. The price is the only issue I honestly have other than the rewards points. The rewards points would be fine if the price were cheaper. The problem is you're paying so much for the subscription that the rewards points won't even cover the cost of the subscription. The rewards points would also still be fine. The price would have to be cheaper. And if the price isn't cheaper, then the rewards points need to be redeemable towards discounting the price with your rewards points. If I'm willing to sacrifice my DLC to make my Game Pass subscription cheaper, this would almost be okay. Almost. I think both things need to happen, but if you were only going to, you still need to do one or the other. Either lower the price or let me use all those new rewards points you're giving me that encourage me to stay on your platform longer to get a discount for being loyal to your platform. You need to do one of those two things. I think you should do both, but at the very least, you need to do one of those two. Doing neither makes this unacceptable.
PC and cloud. You heard that right. PC and cloud are coming to premium. With premium, you get access to over 200 games. And when a new
I mean, yeah, I agree. The price is what they should do, but they seem dead set on trying to squeeze more money out of their pay pigs. So the price is it's a little more forgiving to do a price increase when you also offer the people you're increasing the price for a way to get discounted price. Still a bad look. I still don't think they should increase price at all, but it makes it sting a little bit less if I go, oh, so if I'm playing Xbox every day anyway, at the end of the month, I can cash in these rewards points to get Game Pass at half price or something. Yeah, then people will be like, well, I guess it's not that bad. People might come around to your new price increase. And of course, there's going to be a percentage of those people who don't play every day, who aren't getting as big of a discount, so they're still paying more. So you'd still end up making more money. You get good PR, or at least better PR, and you get to increase your price. But they've done neither of those two things. So I don't understand. Because I don't understand why you wouldn't, at the very least, do that.
new game is published by Xbox, it'll be added to the premium library within 1 year of launch. Premium also now offers
1 year? 1 year? So if a game is added to Game Pass and you're not paying for day one access, you don't get it for a year? A fucking year? Dude, the game will be on sale before then. I could just buy it. What's the... Fuck it right now. Fuck it right now. Doom Dark Ages. This is a Microsoft published game. Release date. It was in May. It hasn't been a year yet. All right? So it still wouldn't be on Game Pass for you. And right now, Doom the Dark Ages is on sale for $30. So you can get it for half price right now. Right fucking now. You can buy it. I just Googled the price. It's on sale right now. Here, discount history. Here we go. How many times has it been on sale since launch? It's already gone through several sales. Looks like 3 sales since launch. In the current sale, you can get it for $30. $30. Looks like it's on different sales. It's 33% off on Steam. But it's been through a number of sales. So it'll go on sale. These games will go on sale before they'll get to Game Pass. So just fucking cancel Game Pass and save the money you're spending on Game Pass to buy your games when they go on sale if you don't need day one. Because you'll still get to play them sooner than waiting for them on Game Pass while Game Pass is burning through your money while you wait for the games you want to play. Who wants to wait a fucking year after the game comes out to play it? I'll wait 3 or 4 months for a sale. A fucking year? Meanwhile, I'm paying you $15 a month on this tier. And if it's a year before it makes it to this tier, how long before it gets to Essentials? How fucking long before the cheap tier gets it? Fucking what? Notice they didn't say that part either. It's definitely not going to be the same as this one. Essentials gets less games. You're going to be waiting way longer on Essentials. So if I got to wait 6 months to a year before it comes out on your platform, I've spent $15 a month. I've bought the game 3 times by the time you put it on Game Pass. Just cancel fucking Game Pass. The only way I see this being worth it is if you already pay for Fortnite Crew. Just save your money and pay for Fortnite Crew. Fortnite Crew will keep you busy until the game goes on sale. It's still not worth it. Just pay for Fortnite Crew, enjoy Fortnite until a game comes out you want to buy, and then just buy that game. With the $15 a month you're saving by not having Game Pass, you got enough to buy the game now, don't you? If you're only buying a game every couple months, even if you're buying it brand new at full price. Fortnite Crew is included with Ultimate. I hadn't got to that part of the video yet. Is it really? Because I have Ultimate and Fortnite Crew wasn't included with Ultimate before. Is that a new thing? Isn't Crew $20? No, it's $12. It's $12. Which is why I say Crew was a good idea. That's why I promoted Crew, because if you're gonna get the battle pass for Fortnite every season, don't buy the $10 battle pass. Buy 1 month of Fortnite Crew and you get all the battle passes plus the Rocket League battle pass for $12, and then you just cancel your Crew subscription. So it's gonna be in November. Well, then I won't be using that anymore. I don't know. Even paying $20 for all those battle passes and the free shit they give you, and then canceling the subscription, it's still a better deal than spending $10 per battle pass, I guess. It's in the diagram with Ubisoft. Oh, well, we'll see. Oh, it's going to be included in this, you mean, in November. It's going to be included in Game Pass. I mean, still, though, it's cheaper to just pay for Fortnite Crew and buy your games then, because Fortnite Crew is only $12.
There's the same in-game benefits for some of the biggest games, so you can instantly unlock characters, cosmetics, and more. Looking good. With Premium, you can play and earn up to 50,000 rewards points a year. Plus, you get access to...
So you get $50 worth of rewards for being subscribed for the whole year, if you play every day and earn it. So if you subscribe to Game Pass for that whole year, you'd get $50. And you've spent $15 a month for an entire year to get it. Even with the rewards points, you still wouldn't have enough after an entire year to buy a game. Okay.
Exclusive quests, and you get twice the points when you buy games and add-ons, so you'll have even more ways to earn rewards. Finally, let's take a look at Ultimate. The best thing about Ultimate is that you can play new games on day one. That includes games like Call of Duty Black Ops 7, The Outer Worlds 2, and High on Life 2. But now, the best is getting even better. Ultimate subscribers will get access to over 75 day one games a year. We're also adding 2 new partners.
So they're getting a lot more day one games other than just the ones that they publish. But again, if you're not going to play all 75 of those games, cancel your subscription and just buy the ones you want. As long as you're buying as long as you're buying one game every 3 months, as long as you don't buy more than one game every 3 months, you're saving money.
Partner subscriptions. With Ultimate, you'll now have access to Ubisoft Plus Classics in addition to EA Play.
That's right, classics. Not Assassin's Creed Shadows. Not the new shit. Devil's in the details. They did this shit as Black Ops 7 is in the middle of its marketing. Oh, of course.
And Fortnite Crew will be added in November.
Okay, so you got Fortnite Crew in November. That still doesn't make it worth it. I'm sorry, it still doesn't make it worth it. I could just subscribe to Fortnite Crew and save the other $20, $18 every month to buy a game when I want to buy a game. And if I'm not keen on, if it's a game I don't have to have on day one, which most games I don't, I'll just wait till they go on sale and save so much more money. This is no longer a good deal. This is no longer a good deal.
November. In total, Ultimate gives you access to over 400 games playable on Xbox console, PC, and cloud. And when you stream games with cloud gaming, Ultimate gives you our best quality with the shortest wait times.
That means only Ultimate gets 1080p streaming and no wait times. Standard gets 720p streaming and no wait times. Or maybe some wait times if there's a bunch of Ultimate people in front of you. And Essentials gets 720p streaming and wait times, always. This is no longer pro-consumer. This is no longer a good deal. This is no longer a good value. The entire reason the Game Pass became what it is now gone. And it deserves to die because of it.
To round out the package, you get the same in-game benefits you're used to. And with Ultimate, you can play and earn up to 100,000 rewards points a year. It's
$100. It's $100. So it'll take you a whole year of paying $30 a month to afford to get one game.
4 times the points you get with Essential. So now you know what's new with Xbox Game Pass Essential, Premium, and Ultimate. All 3 plans are
We don't know the price. You didn't say that. So we don't know everything. You didn't say that part.
designed to give you more value, more rewards, and
Where's the value? Why aren't you saying the price? How the fuck can you talk about value and not even mention what this shit cost?
more ways to play than ever before. And however you like to play, Xbox Game Pass has a
What's the more way to play on Ultimate than before? On Ultimate, you can already cloud stream. You already get PC Game Pass. And you already get regular Game Pass. What's the new way? What's the more way to play on Game Pass Ultimate now? Where's the upgrade? What the fuck am I paying for? What's the upgrade, man?
plan that's right for you, because this is how we play now.
This is how we pay now, play now. You guys want me to blow your mind now? You guys want me to blow your mind now? Because remember, they started that video off by saying they've listened to feedback. And what's the number one? It's the number one piece of feedback. What's the number one piece of feedback that everybody's been screaming at them since the Game Pass era started? All right, what's the number one piece of feedback? Everybody has said it over and over and over again that they want to go back to the 360 era. Okay, that Microsoft's lost its way. They want the 360 era. Oh, Fortnite Crew is the new way to play. Okay, she said more ways than ever before, so I guess that's one more way than ever before. Still not worth it. They've wanted to go back to the 360 era of gaming. People have been screaming that for a while. And you know what? They listen to your feedback. $30 a month times 12 months. 360. Congratulations, guys. They heard your feedback. They've brought you back to the 360 era of Microsoft. Xbox 360. That's what they should have changed the name of Ultimate to. It's Game Pass Essentials, Game Pass Standard, or Game Pass Premium. And now, Game Pass Ultimate will be known as Game Pass 360. We took your feedback, guys. Welcome back to the 360 era of gaming. I can't. I fucking can't. All right. So I'm canceling my Game Pass subscription. I'll be sticking to PlayStation Plus, which we'll look at that real quick. If you guys want to see real quick, we'll look at that real quick. Since I'm on my PlayStation right now. I'm on my PlayStation right now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Have a look at the PlayStation Plus. I don't even know what this costs. That's the way I feel about PlayStation Plus. I don't even know what it costs. Because I bought it in February for the entire year. And I haven't had to think about it. I don't even know what it costs. I just know that it's cheaper if you buy it by the year. And I don't have to worry about it anymore. So I bought this by the year. What's my benefits? I get a classic catalog of games. Let's see, I get a classic catalog of games. So that's basically more than what they're giving you on Essentials. Game trials. So you get some day one games. You just only get to play them for however long the trial is. I don't know. There's trials of games here. Some of which are new. Some of which are day one. So there's a few day one trials in here. All right. What else we got? We got cloud streaming. All right. Same thing Xbox offers. You get that. Sony Pictures catalog. Look at that. You can cancel Game Pass and Netflix and get some movie streaming going on here. The game catalog. So not just the classics catalog, but the game catalog. What's in this game catalog? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Last of Us Remastered. Cyberpunk's on here. Fallouts. So the stuff that you would be getting on Game Pass. Fallout, Skyrim, Last of Us. Doom's on here. So it's not day one stuff. But if you're willing to wait, I bet you won't have to wait a full year before it's on here. We'll see. It's got some good shit in here. It looks very similar to what's on Game Pass. Plus you get the Sony games like Bloodborne. Look at that. Got Bloodborne. You can play Bloodborne all I want now. You can play all the PlayStation games. So it's basically their version. You get all their games. Spider-Man. Yeah, you get all their games on here. The Final Fantasy Remake. Ghost of Tsushima. God of War. Yeah, you get their games on here. It's cheaper. Hollow Knight's on here. Same stuff that's on Game Pass for the most part. For the most part, just the Sony versions. All the Microsoft exclusive games aren't on here, but all the Sony ones are. Monthly games, they still give you games for free every month. You just add them to your library. You just get to own them. Oh, there's the Ubisoft Classics again. Let's actually see what's in Ubisoft Classics. Is Assassin's Creed Shadows in here? I'm not seeing Shadows, guys. I'm not seeing Shadows, guys. Looks like the newest game I see is The Prince of Persia. That came out last year. Yeah, I'm not seeing Shadows. So you're not playing new Ubisoft games. For those people who thought they'd get new Ubisoft games, you also do get... There you go. This is the same thing that's on Game Pass. How much does this cost? All right. I'll look it up. Because I'm already a subscriber, so I don't know how much it costs. Online multiplayer, exclusive discounts. You also get discounts on stuff, but Xbox does that too. Exclusive packs, that's like perks. Share play. Let a friend join your game and take control from their console. Game Pass ain't doing that. Here's a feature Game Pass doesn't have. You can just let someone play your game. You can just let a friend play your game. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right, how much for PlayStation Plus? PlayStation Plus. Let's go to their website. Let's have a look. Join now. Join PlayStation Plus. What are my options? All right. If you want, and they've got 3 different versions. They've got Essentials, Extra, and Premium. That's their version of Ultimate. 12-month subscription. Pay every 12 months for $160. It's $160 for 12 months. That averages out $160 divided by 12. It's $13 a month. If you pay by the month, it's only $17.99 for PlayStation Plus. That's the monthly. It's a little over half the price. It's a little over half the price. I don't know why PlayStation doesn't promote the fuck out of this more. And that's for the premium. That's for the ultimate one. If you just need the essential, their version of Essentials, that's the same price as Microsoft's. It's $10 a month or $80 a year. And the middle one is $15 a month or $135 a year. If you want the premium one, which is all the stuff that Game Pass has, plus a catalog of Sony movies, if you want that for some reason, and Share Play, 2 extra features that Game Pass doesn't have, $17 a month, cheaper than what Game Pass currently is. Don't even mention the price hike, or $160 a year, which comes out to $13 a month. So you see why I keep my PlayStation Plus subscription, because it's $160, and I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the year. It comes out to $13 a month for that. So there's all your benefits. Here's your game trials. See, Spider-Man 2 was there on day 1 as a trial. Space Marine 2. New games are on here. And if we go to the the game catalog, which I can also cloud stream. Cloud streaming, what's on cloud streaming? It's a few games, include it with my subscription. Get the Uncharted, Spider-Man, Cyberpunk, God of War, Mortal Kombat 1, all the Uncharteds. Oh yeah, all the Sony stuff is on here except for their brand new stuff. So they don't do day 1. That's the one thing Game Pass has over it, but that one thing isn't worth paying $30 a month for, in my opinion. I'm sorry, it's just not. PlayStation just became the better deal. Especially if you don't need games on day 1. If you need games on day 1, you can subscribe to PlayStation Plus and buy that one new game you need on day 1 every now and then, every 3 months or so, and still come out cheaper than getting Game Pass. you can still come out cheaper than getting Game Pass. This is the better. It's a better deal. Look, Demon Souls. This is all just in my library. I can just play all this whenever. I got the Sly Coopers, Sonic Frontiers. There's a lot of good shit in here I haven't played yet. And you get all their classics and stuff. Twisted Metal 4. All the fighting games are in here. Melty Blood. Everybody's Golf is in there. Dead or Alive. 5 and 6. Tekken 6. Tekken 7 or 8 in here. Let's look through this. What else we got? We got Tekken 7 or 8. Got the infamous games, if you never played those. Dino Crisis. Power Rangers. Tetris Effects. Sony stuff. Parappa the Rapper. The remake Final Fantasy. See, is Extraction still a thing, or did they shut that down? Ratchet and Clank Killzone. Dead Cells. There's Tekken 2. Looking through this to see, is there newer fighting games on here? I'm sure that fighting games are what they'll be promoting. There'll be a lot of fighting games on here, I'm sure. It's a pretty long list. We're not even halfway down it yet. And this is all just included with your subscription, just like Game Pass. The only thing Game Pass has over this is day one releases, and that's not worth paying double the price for. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's just not. I'm probably going to unsubscribe from Game Pass, and then I'll have no reason to turn my Xbox on. It'll start collecting dust as I switch back to PlayStation. You just gave me a reason to use my to become a PlayStation main again. Good job, Xbox. Good fucking job. Well, there you go, guys. There's the skinny on Xbox Game Pass. It just became a worse deal than PlayStation Plus. And if Sony starts promoting this and actually throws some money into marketing for PlayStation Plus, maybe throw some day one games on PlayStation Plus, games that they own, the new God of War, you know. Oh my God, if Sony wants to fucking kill it, if Sony wants to kill it right now, here's what they do. Here's what they do. It's game fucking over. It's game fucking over. Here's what they do. Sony doesn't change the price of PlayStation Plus. It just starts promoting it with marketing. Sony announces that, hey, we're not changing the price, but we're going to give you guys a new benefit. And that new benefit is select games will be playable, or all Sony games will be playable. All Sony owned or published games will be playable on PlayStation Plus Premium on day one. We're also announcing Bloodborne 2. Announce those two things together. It's done. PlayStation Plus subscribers will fucking skyrocket. You were completely fucking mog Xbox. That's all you got to do. You just announced a sequel to Bloodborne, and it'll be playable day one on PlayStation Plus, and you're not raising the price? Shut up and take my money. You could even raise the price by $5. Make it $20 a month instead of 17 or whatever. Raise it a couple dollars. Just make it even 20. And announce Bloodborne 2 will be playable on day one. Shut up and take my money. You're now cheaper than Game Pass. You're offering day one games. And I can buy it by the year and get a bigger discount if I still want it cheaper. You could even go as high as $25 and still be cheaper than Game Pass and say, hey, if you guys don't want to pay $25 a month, pay $200 a year. Still cheaper. Still cheaper. And I get Bloodborne 2 on day one. I get all the Sony games on day one for an entire year for $200. Still cheaper than Xbox. They can raise their price, add day one games, and still beat Xbox. That's the position Xbox has put itself in. Also for PC, sometimes you got to wait a year or two to come out. Not that bad. What do you mean not that bad? A year or two is a long fucking time. Yeah, no. Game Pass has fallen off. They're done. They're done. If they don't walk this change back, they're done. They're done. I'm just going to be downloading the PlayStation Plus app on my PC right now. I'm going to download that, and that's going to be my new... Oh, they got the fucking Deception games in here? Fucking A, dude. How have I not looked through this thing yet? I've been paying for this and I haven't even been looking at it. They got a ton of stuff in here I want to play. And all the Hot Shots golf games? Spider-Man's on there. Mega Man games. Raiden, Sam and Max, Shadow Warrior. Fuck you. This is a better deal now. PlayStation just became the better deal. Well, there you go, guys. There's the skinny on how Game Pass successfully ruined its career. If this were a YouTube drama video, that's what it'd be called. How to ruin your career overnight. Boom. That's the one change they made. There's a lot of shit in here, man. They're going all the way back to PS3 era. So Tekken 7 and 8 ain't in here. Tekken 6 is. So it's got different games. It's not all the same games, but paying more a month for access to those games, I'd rather save that $30 a month and just buy the games I want. Oh, no, wait. This one is on PlayStation Plus. Tekken 7. See, it's got a little plus icon in it. It's got a little plus icon on it. Yeah. And it's got a VR mode? Oh, here's the regular Tekken 7. Just fuck you. Just fuck you, Xbox. It's like you want people to switch to PlayStation. Oh, Street Fighter 6, $20 right now on PlayStation. King of Fighters in my library on PlayStation Plus. King of Fighters 15. Yeah. So, okay. So there you go. There's the difference, guys. You've seen how Xbox is determined to ruin its career. Cancel your Xbox subscriptions. Don't downgrade. Just cancel. Just completely cancel. Get PlayStation Plus. Even if you don't own a PlayStation, you can cloud stream every game I just showed right here. So if Xbox wants you to play their Xbox games on not an Xbox, guess what? You can do that with PlayStation 2. And you're paying the same amount. You're paying less for that than you'd be paying for Game Pass right now. So if cloud streaming is what you care about, just switch to PlayStation Plus. Fuck Xbox. So that'll do it for this segment. If you guys like this video, subscribe. Trying to hit 1,000 so I can make a few shekels off of these videos. Get some ad revenue to help me pay for this Xbox Game Pass. And if you want to see it live and be part of the conversation, well, we go live every night, but there's no set time, so make sure the notification bell is checked or follow me on my socials. For now, thanks for watching this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.